When we get triggered in a relationship, our adaptive child shows up. This is the one that had a trauma response as a child, such as to fix or fight in order to survive. Thing is, she isn't a child anymore, but that defensive posture shows up when she is triggered still. In this scenario, the adult self has gone completely offline. Our partner triggers us. To our adaptive inner child, that partner becomes the parent that wounded us. This, of course, is a completely unconscious mechanism. Bringing mindfulness and inquiry to the situation is the way to wake up from the trance of our reactive behavior. If we tend to feel vulnerable and weak when we are triggered, our power is buried and feels unsafe to express. Yet getting in touch with our anger is the way to freedom from these patterns. We repressed anger as a child to survive, but it is there all the time, under the masking smile or passive-aggressive remarks. Adopting a one-down position feels safe for us. The way out is to practice expressing our boundaries and upset in a healthy and kind way, in a truthful and overt way. Our people-pleasing, complaining, and depression is hiding just that. This will take practice, mindfulness, and inquiry to circumvent our knee-jerk reaction. And for those of us who tend to fly off the handle and tend to put other people down and themselves in a one-up position when they're triggered, their vulnerability and sense of being alone and not cared for is what is hiding. The work is to get in touch with this fear of being abandoned and let their partner know how they are feeling in a loving way. Often their rage is masking just those feelings of vulnerability. Whether your trauma response is fight or fix, learning what unsafe feeling is underneath it is step one. Step two is being able to tell your partner the truth of the situation. For instance, you don't like it when they do X, or that you feel sad when you ask them to do something and they forget. This practice is the way to wake up from the trance of what your adaptive child had to do in order to survive. And that is freedom from falseness and the way to share your authenticity with others. This is the secret to having healthy relationships. And don't get me wrong, this is truly a scary stretch for all of us. But would we want it any other way?